Hello everyone, Jeff here for Respawn Studios, bringing you 3 achievement guides for Bioshock Infinite. This is going to be all collectibles of 3 different types, all voxophones, there are 80. All of the infusions, I believe there are 24. And then all telescopes and kinetoscopes, which there are 37. So in total, I believe that's 141. So we're going to get all of those together. We're going to go level by level, so all in order. This will be part 1 of probably 4, and then once all 4 are done, I'll probably put them together in one longer video, but I figured I might as well start putting these up to get people some help. Alright, so right in the beginning of the game, when you're up in the sky and you're in the altar, to the left of the big statue in the side altar is your first voxophone. Now a little bit further along, after that little baptism scene, you come to the big Comstock statue. And I show this whole part because this store has to fly in, so make sure that you're waiting for it. There's going to be a kinetoscope and a voxophone in here. Now, a good thing about the collectibles is you don't have to get them all in one playthrough. You can go back and replay individual chapters, which is pretty nice. But it does overwrite save points, so I've heard some issues with glitching, but hopefully you don't run into any. Alright, a little bit further along, after that parade, a bridge comes down, and up the next staircase, next to that big poster of death, is another kinetoscope. And now, up next to the floral shop, there's going to be a voxophone on a back table. I'm actually getting all these collectibles. I recorded it like in a second playthrough, playing through the game quickly on easy, not really trying to do anything else, just run through, get the collectibles. So I'm not too sure about replaying individual chapters, but I've heard from some people you can. Alright, this is just after you were given the telegram. Over to the left is going to be a telescope. And just beyond here, I'm going to come up the stairs. Once we're done looking around. And there's going to be one of the kinetoscopes about children smoking. Yay. Envy of all his peers, advertising cigarettes for children. Nice. Alright, now after you've gone through the fair, you've gotten your entrance to the raffle area. As you start to make your way through, you're going to see all the big parade floats, the fireworks. And over here to the right, at this smaller statue on the bench, is going to be a voxophone. Now, after you've finished that raffle sequence, and you've started to kill some people, right up the stairs from that raffle entrance around to the right, you're going to kill some more people, but there's going to be a voxophone between these 2 cages here. Alright, now this is once you've gotten through all the battles and you're to the next interior area where you have to go. It's the like pig cafe. There's going to be 3 kinetoscopes right next to each other. That's very convenient. These are strange because I think 3, maybe 4 times throughout the game there are sets of 3 kinetoscopes, but they're always the same couple, so you only have to get them once. But this is the first opportunity. You're going to see me pick up gear and a bunch of infusions here. None of these count as collectibles. I don't really count gear as collectibles. There's no achievement for it anyway. And these infusions do not count toward the infusions needed for the achievement. But if you have the season pass, there's going to be 4 extra for you. 3 on the bar and a couple over here on the table. The one you have to pick up, which again still does not count toward the 24 for the achievement, is the shield upgrade that she has for you right there. But I kept the video going because right through here is our next voxophone. So again, sorry if that confused anyone, but that gear and those first infusions did not count toward the infusions. Alright, so once you've started to go across using the hook, you've now just finished the battle with the airships where it's kind of smoky. When you're in between going to the next area, turn back around and you can look down at this landing balcony and you can land on it. Once you come inside, make your way downstairs. You probably do not need to shoot this guy in any way, but I kill him. But there's going to be a voxophone in here. And there's also going to be a locked chest, which gives you your first optional mission of the game. And this optional mission ends with getting an infusion. So I'm going to show you when we get the key where it is, and then you're going to backtrack to this chest to get that infusion. Alright, this is further along. This is after you leave the house where the people were harboring the African Americans. Outside at this like picnic ground, up on the table is a voxophone. And over here up the stairs to my right, once I turn around, is going to be a kinetoscope. And next, we are now in by the John Wilkes Booth statue. Over here in the bar area is going to be a voxophone. It's also a good place to drink quickly, to get drunk, and then shoot a couple enemies to get progress toward that achievement if you don't have it, which is just kill 5 enemies while drunk. Alright, a little further along, you're going to see like the beginnings of the KKK, these crazy hooded people that you had to kill. Up on the stage with them is going to be the infusion and the key for the side quest. Make sure to pick that up. And then also a voxophone on the bench. So now you're going to have to backtrack back to where we were. So this is that house where the people were harboring the African Americans. Now, as you're making your way back, you're going to hook shots your way back to this balcony and go inside to bring that key that we just picked up by that altar. And we're going to open up that chest to get the infusion. So this is again part 1 of what will probably be 4 or so part guides for all of these collectibles. And then once all 4 of those are finished, I'll try and put all of them together for your convenience, like I did with the Silent Hill guides I did. Alright, so this is now further along. There's going to be this projection room that you have to go through. Over off to the left of that room is going to be a voxophone on the table.
Sweet mother of Columbia. Why do...
Alright, so this is right after you finish the fight to get the crow infusion, the Storm of Crows. You have to go across those hook shots, but first jump over here to the left onto this airship to use this telescope. Alright. Now, this is after we've landed from all of those shots, the hook shots. Now we're coming inside the Monument Island Gateway. Over to the left are going to be a couple vending machines, but over to the right is going to be our collectible, which is a kinetoscope. So this guide's going to take us up through meeting Elizabeth, and then part 2 will pick up where you land on the beach. Alright, so now we're using the skyline, and you're going to want to look toward the left because you're going to have to land right here. It's convenient because there was an enemy, so I was able to land killing him. You take out another guy. And over here to the right is going to be a infusion. Now, in this same area, back out toward the balcony where we landed, is going to be a telescope that I was not able to hit X on for quite a while, which was annoying. There we go. Alright, and now you're going to want to continue on the skyline. And you have to come up here, and when you land, there's going to be... I think I turned around here by accident. Oh no. Yep, there we go. Alright, so there's the one enemy, and over here is going to be our next voxophone.
And the Lord saw the wickedness of man.
Alright, now this is heading into the tower. We just used the hookshot to get over the gate. We've come inside, right over to the left, in this guy's locker is our next voxophone. And now just keep running forward. We're going through the first electricity room here. And there's going to be a couple more collectibles really quick. First, in that hallway with a couple rooms where there's the projector and they were spying on her, over to the left in the cell area is going to be that voxophone. And then when you continue forward, it's going to be a voxophone on this table and also an infusion right behind the same desk. And now finally, to wrap up part 1, as you're observing Elizabeth and moving up, this is the last room before you go and fall into a chamber. On the chair is going to be a voxophone. Alright, so again, that'll do it for part 1. Hope you found that useful. Please like and leave a comment letting me know I should make the other parts. Alright, thanks.